Welcome to the Cosmic Soul, your to go podcast for anything related to the soul and for exploring the celestial wonders that influence our lives. In today's episode, we jump on a cosmic boat to understand the captivating phenomenon of Venus retrograde. So picture this: the celestial embodiment of love, beauty, and harmony, the planet Venus appears to be reversed in its usual course through the zodiac wheel. This intriguing event occurs roughly every year and a half, spanning for 40 days. At this particular moment, we find ourselves under the spell of this Venus retrograde. It started in July 22nd and is going to be there until September 3rd. So let's understand a little bit about the magic of the retrogrades. What is it about? So, retrogrades are astrological occurrences where planets appear to defy the conventional motion and enter a reflective state. Now, let's understand that, of course, we know that this isn't real. They're not really going backwards. It's just that from the point of view of Earth, it would seem it's an optical illusion basically. It would seem as they are going backwards, but they're, of course, they continue on their orbit moving forward. All major planets except the luminaries, meaning the sun and the moon, experience retrograde periods. So these times hold a profound significance in astrology as they bring about shifts in energy related to the specific qualities governed by the retrograding planet. So specifically during a Venus retrograde, what can you notice? What can you see or what can you experience? You might notice that certain aspects of your life that are related to love, to relationships, art, and beauty may encounter obstacles and hurdles. It might feel like things have come to a standstill and unresolved issues from the past may resurface, asking your attention for review. While this might seem a bit overwhelming at times, Venus retrogrades really presents an excellent opportunity for introspection and healing. And let me say that it is not only Venus retrograde, okay, it's just in general retrogrades are a good opportunity kind of to stop and take a moment to reflect on things in order to be able to move forward again. So, Venus is the planet of love, but is the uh, love that goes beyond romantic affections. It really encompasses a love that nurtures growth and elevates consciousness within us. This is an all encompassing love that extends to ourselves and the relationships we cherish, guiding our actions and awakening our spirits at the same time. So imagine this Venus as Earth's twin sister. This is a planet that catalyzes our awakening, our consciousness awakening. It encourages us to recognize and embrace beauty and harmony in every aspect of our life. So, again, this extends beyond beauty of our physical body. It's about how can I incorporate more beauty in all of different aspects of my life. So, our thoughts, feelings, and words shape our path. And with Venus, we are able to create a symphony of coherence and artistry. And then in this particular Venus retrograde, then we're called to infuse our lives with love and harmony, transforming our experiences into a beautiful work of art. Venus in Leo retrograde is a significant astrological event that combines the energies of the planet Venus and the archetype of Leo. So when Venus and Leo combine together, it brings about a unique influence on our emotions, relationships, and creative expressions. Because with Leo is a planet of the heart, is really showing us the path of the heart. It's about putting putting yourself out there and giving it all. Giving it all you have because you believe in this and you believe in yourself and you want to create something that is really coming from a place of joy and uniqueness. And Leo is it represents our inner child. So when we have Venus in retrograde in Leo, we're really connecting to what brings us joy, like real joy, what makes us happy, and how can we share that? How can we bring that into our day to day? So I want to share with you 9 ways to make the most of Venus in Leo retrograde. So this is a very transformative period, so consider focusing on the following aspects. At least one. Okay, I'm gonna give you 9. So at least connect, focus on one. So one thing you can focus on, self-love and self-expression. So Leo is really known for its boldness and self-confidence. So during this retrograde, you are encouraged to reflect on your relationships with others, but also the relationships with yourself. So it is a great time to embrace self love, to be proud of your unique qualities, and express your authentic self with confidence. Another thing you can focus on is reassessing relationships. So, because Venus rules over love and relationships, and Leo represents that pure love and passion and generosity, this is a great time to reassess your romantic relationships. So evaluate how well your relationships align with your desires and values. How much are you connecting with your heart and with the other person's heart, right? Consider what brings joy and passion to your partnerships. Another point you can focus on is creative reevaluation. So, as Leo is associated with creativity and artistic expression, this retrograde prompts us to revisit those created projects, those hobbies that we may have set aside. So, use this time to explore new avenues for self expression and infuse art with passion and authenticity. Maybe there's a theater class that you can take, or artistic writing, or something like that, but something related to self expression and where you can really, really put your heart in it. Um, a point number 4 that you can focus on is seeking recognition and appreciation. So you might find yourself seeking that recognition and appreciation from others, but be very, very mindful not to rely solely on external validation for your self-worth. Remember to embrace self affirmation and acknowledge your worth independent of others people's opinions. Another point, and this is point number 5, nurturing the inner fire. So Leo's is the element that rules Leo is fire, and it represents passion and energy. So reflect on what ignites your inner fire. What activities or people may be draining your energy, and focus on nurturing your passions and prioritizing activities that energize and inspire you. Point number 6 is revisiting past romances. So Venus retrograde often, very, very often, retrogrades in general, but especially Venus, can bring people back from the past. And because this is in Leo, it can really involve former, ignited flames, romantic interest, but be very cautious when you decide to rekindle with old relationships, as this period is a great moment to reevaluate those relationships and um, be very sure when you take a significant decision. Um, Point number 7 is about inner strength and courage. So this is a great moment to embrace that bravery and that confidence of Leo. Um, it's a great time to face any fears or insecurities and tap on the inner strength to overcome challenges in relationships or maybe creative projects, creative endeavors. It's a great time also for healing and letting go. Venus in retrograde can bring to the surface a lot of hurt from previous relationships, a lot of unresolved emotional issues. So you can take the time to heal all wounds, to release the emotional baggage that you're carrying from that hurt, and to let go of the relationships or the patterns that are stopping you from developing real connections and real relationships. Whatever is no longer serving your growth, you can ditch. And then, lastly but not least, it is a great time to reflect on your desires. It's, that inner flame that we were talking about, your soul's desires. Let's think about that. If right now you are aligned with that authenticity, with that inner child. It's a time for clarity in what you truly want from your relationships, from your creative pursuits, and life as a whole. So remember that Venus in Leo retrograde is an amazing time for introspection and self discovery. Use this period to deepen your understanding of yourself, your desires, and your creative passions. Embrace the boldness and authenticity of Leo to express your love and creativity with confidence and passion. Be open to the lessons and insights this astrological event brings and allow it to guide you towards a greater self fulfillment and love. I hope this episode has really helped you navigate this Venus in Leo retrograde. If you want an astrological consultation, if you want to dive deeper into that inner flame that wants to burn within you, but you're not sure how to ignite, maybe one of my sessions would be of great help for you. I focus a lot on soul discovery and purpose. I focus also on helping business owners develop a business that is in alignment with their soul. So visit my website, lauratio.com, and remember to follow me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at I am Lauratio. See you again next week. Take care.